Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Love Our Life. Today I am back at Universal Orlando. I am here to check out what is new here in the park. I am also here to see if there's any Halloween Horror Nights announcements, but also I'm here because we are celebrating 15,000 subscribers. That is right, 15,000. And we'll talk about that more later. Anyway, let's get going. Let's have some fun. Let's check out some updates. So come on and join me. Starting my morning off here at CityWalk, and you can see they have the 4th of July festive decorations up, ready for 4th of July here at Universal Orlando. We will not be here, but if you guys are here, let me know how the experience was. I'm sure it's a lot of fun. To celebrate 15,000, why don't we take a ride on Velocicoaster this morning before we get started? So the new Jurassic World movie is out, and to celebrate it, they have this display out here for you to see, which is really cool. This huge Mosasaurus that we can see here with the boat right here, which is pretty awesome. I mean, I got in here quickly and get it because everyone's trying to get a photo op, but this is pretty awesome, pretty amazing. Sometimes you get the shots on the photo ops you want, and sometimes you just don't. It just depends. So it's always important to remember as a content creator that you are just here to show the park. You do not own the park. Just saying. I decided to head over here to Hogwarts and take a ride on the Forbidden Journey in Hogwarts Castle. Yeah, I think I can handle 10 minutes. Let me put everything up in the locker and let's have some fun. And as I had mentioned before, no trip to Islands of Adventure is complete without a trip or a visit to Hogsmeade. And it doesn't look too bad right now. Right now it is Thursday, July the 3rd. And I mean, this isn't that bad. I mean, it's still early in the day, but not bad at all. Wow. Okay. So some of you guys have been asking me to do a review here at the Three Broomsticks for breakfast. Essentially, breakfast is pretty much the same thing as it is at Leaky Cauldron, which I did a video on. But we'll take a look at the menu here for breakfast specials. I think everything's pretty much the same. There's a little bit of a difference. The traditional English breakfast, porridge breakfast, continental breakfast, American breakfast, pancake breakfast. I mean, all of those sound great except for this. The black pudding. Never again in my life will I consume the black pudding. Or blood pudding. So we're going to head out of Islands of Adventure, but before we do, we're going to stop by the trading company because I think there's some new merch in there I want to show you guys. Also today, we are going to do our best, or give our best effort, to meet Elphaba and Galinda from Wicked. We'll see if that happens. Last time they did not come out by the time I needed to leave. But you know, it is what it is. But before I get there, there are no more walls here in front of Honk Honkers. It's open again. You gotta love the name of this. It's just so funny, isn't it? Yeah, but looking at it here, I'm not sure what was going on here because maybe a paint job? Maybe? I don't know. But this side of it was closed too, which is like the exit for the the entrance for the candy shop right over here. So I'm not really sure, but glad it's refurb. I mean, we still got about 5 months before Mr. Grinch makes his return, right? I stepped into the trading company and I don't think they have what I'm looking for in here. No, they don't. It's Jurassic World related. They don't have it, so we'll have to try the other places. I'm exiting out of the park and I just noticed this. I've never noticed this before. This is cool. Islands of Adventure for the whole family. Universal Studios Vacations. That's cool, man. I'm sure that's been here for a really long time and I've just never noticed it. It's right as you're exiting Islands of Adventure. Well, technically this is usually the exit, but not today. They made us exit from right behind me. If this is your first time watching us and watching a video about Universal Studios, I apologize to let you know that I was in Islands of Adventure, the second park from Universal Studios. Whenever you come to the Universal Orlando Resort, that's the park that I started out in. This little tower right here behind me, this is the park that I started out in today. So just letting you know that. Should have clarified that and cleared it up. Usually I do, but you know, I was a little excited about 15,000 subscribers today. Also, I know you guys keep asking, when am I going back to Epic Universe? Actually, very soon. Maybe within the next couple of weeks, we'll be going back. We just did a video talking about, do I think that the hype is over for Epic? I don't feel like it is personally, and a lot of you guys don't feel like it is either. But I had seen some negative comments online, and I just had to address those and see what the vast majority thought of it. It's going to be a rainy day later on today, but right now it's partly cloudy. And we got some development over here. We showed you guys last week that there's something going on over here by the Hard Rock. Universal, what are you doing behind these walls? Is it another churro stand? Is it a new development? Is it a new Nickelodeon Studios? I wish. Is it a new roller coaster? Huh. Wonder, you know, this one right here is closing in just like 2 months. Less than 2 months. We're going to talk about some HHN construction today as well. And there's nothing back here on the back side of the arches yet. Usually we'll have some stuff back here, but nothing yet. Very soon, I'm just assuming we're going to have trusses up here in the middle with a big Halloween Horror Nights sign right there. I'm just assuming we're going to get that again. I mean, it's been that way for the last couple of years. Over at the Wicked store, no Galinda or Elphaba out this morning. They don't even have the queue set up for them yet, so we'll check back later before we leave. Okay, here we go down Hollywood Boulevard. We have our first trusses up for set pieces for HHN. Here we go. This is it. This is the first official. Even though I said that before, this is really it, because this is where it happens right here. Well, one of the scare zones here on Hollywood Boulevard. Here it is in all of its glory. Looks like we have some more. And we do have some more lighting up here, which is nice. It's going to come in handy for those scare zones, right? You can see those up there. We have another truss up here in the middle. Now these could just be for lighting. They could be set pieces built around them. We all know what the trusses mean. And there is another one down here. Well, two more down here. We'll go into the 5 and Dime in a little bit, but right now we're focused on construction, trusses, all that stuff. Also right here in front of Mel's, we have some more trusses up. Heck yeah. Let's go. And you know, this will be Mel's die-in before it's all said and done. Man, this park is kind of empty this morning. I love it though. And another big one here with some lighting to light the way. Right there. So, you know, not tons, but I would suspect, because I haven't had a chance to come out here this week, but I would suspect that next week, maybe Monday, Tuesday, we are going to start seeing actual set pieces out. Another thing that is quite interesting is the fact of the Central Park area is closed off at this time in the morning. So usually when we come out here in the mornings and do these updates for you guys, we were able to walk through there and to see all the updates. Now they might open it up, but the fact is that they're not opening this area until like 10 o'clock now. So, you know, I don't know. We'll get to those updates when we can. There's nothing over there though. I can see there's nothing over there, but it's going to be interesting when there is stuff and we need to wait and get over there. By the way, the Megans are done apparently for now. They're not coming back. The Megan dance routine that happened right here in this area. Megan 2.0 came out. It underperformed. It did not do well at the box office whatsoever. I have some friends that have seen the film and they said it is not good. So that's a little surprising, but apparently it tried to be something that it's not, and it kind of went away from the horror aspect and became like an adventure kind of, you know, thriller, or not thriller, but more of like, you know, just an adventure kind of thing. But apparently that is not what you want to do when it comes to Megan. So we need to head to Rip Ride Rocket area. There's something over here I want to show you guys really quickly. It won't take long. But, you know, it's not HHN construction, but yeah, it kind of deals with what we're doing or what's going on this weekend. Here in Production Central, they have it all decked out in 4th of July stuff over here. Goes from here all the way around. We will not be attending 4th of July here this year. We are actually staying home this year. We're going to enjoy it from the house. We have yet to do 4th of July at Universal, and maybe one day we will. But we have been going, and we're just going to chill, grill out some hamburgers and hot dogs, and just enjoy some TV shows. I think we're going to watch Turn again, which, if you guys have never seen Turn, it's about the Revolutionary War, the Washington spies that went on during that time. It is a great show, very underrated. I wish it would have went a little longer, but man, I think it's great. And even the ending is perfect, I think. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this really quick. We've got all this out here. So cool. Not HHN related, of course, but that's coming very soon. Speaking of Halloween Horror Nights, we have 7 houses announced. We got 3 to go, which would make our perfect 10 that we always get every year. There was a rumor about 11, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's always a rumor every year, and it never happens. So mark my words, it'll happen one day, but not right now. I don't think it'll be anytime soon, at least not this year. Yeah, we have 5 original houses. We have Fallout coming. We have Jason coming. It's rumored that we're getting 5 Nights at Freddy's. So we'll see. What are the other 2? Don't know. 5 Nights is not confirmed to be a house yet either, so just saying. I think ultimately 5 Nights will be a house, but why has Universal not announced it? Why have they said it's a brand new experience? I mean, I don't know. I have heard things through the grapevine that it is going to be a house, but no one has actually confirmed from Universal. So we will wait and see. I will be the optimist here and say that we are going to get a house, but I'm also setting myself up for that we might get something a little bit better than 5 Nights at Freddy's as a house. Maybe we'll get a 5 Nights at Freddy's restaurant. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? You know, development on that Halloween Horror Nights tribute store is going to happen really soon. But something that I found that's out of place over here is the yellow cab. This is a new spot for it. I'm not used to it being right here. Standing out here in front of the Mummy, we do have more lights developed up here from last week. So if you're not familiar with it, this is a scare zone here in the New York section here by the Mummy. It's always a scare zone, but lights everywhere. I have walked around the rest of the park and I have not seen anything else for development for Halloween Horror Nights. So next week, I guarantee you it'll get really interesting really quickly, I believe. So I cannot wait for this. And there'll probably be multiple videos a week about it once they get going, because they post pieces and then they add more pieces and it's all crazy. Let's go back to the 5 and Dime really quick. I don't think we're going to get an announcement today, but we're going to go look and see if we can investigate whether some of the merchandise has been moved and whatever. And there's also one more item I got to show you guys that's haven't found yet. Oh, they did open the Central Park area. So let's just walk over here really quick, see if there's any lights or anything we can investigate. Now, last year when you were walking through this area, you started seeing like little spotlights appear here and there. So let's see if we see any of that right now. I'm not seeing it, so probably means we don't have anything over here. But, you know, you gotta investigate just to see. Because pretty soon this whole area will be scare zone-ified. Before we go into the Five and Dime, though, I'm gonna head into the Williams of Hollywood, which has been, you know, a tribute store from time to time. Well, majority of the time, but right now it's a Passholder shop. I'm hearing that there's some Epic Universe stuff in here, so let's see if that's true. So everything is still 60% off in here, which isn't bad at all. So we will see what we can find in here that might be new. Maybe something we can take home today. I think my wife needs this 3 pair of knee socks, even though she doesn't wear knee socks. Look at the Grinch. All right. Have these back in stock now, which is nice. Ooh, look at all this. Tribute store stuff, HHN, Universal Studios Monsters. From what I saw, there was some stuff over here. Okay, yeah, all right. I have this water bottle. It's normally $27, so 60% off of that would be around $10, something like that. So a few things in there, nothing to write home about that I wanted immediately. I was looking for a Jurassic Park shirt that was cheap because we're going to see Jurassic World on Saturday. I've heard mixed things. I've heard some people say it was fun. I've heard some people say it's terrible. I don't know. I'll let you guys know when I go see it. But now, into the Five and Dime. Let's see if anything's been moved. All right, looks like everything has pretty much stayed the same. Fallout shirts over here. I love this. This is so cool. I wish they would sell this, the big piece here, but they're not yet. So, but they do sell a smaller version of it, but not the big one. Look at this. I just saw these Funko Pops in here. They're the Care Bear monster versions. Look at this. Cheer Bear as the Bride of Frankenstein. That's funny. And Grumpy Bear as Frankenstein. That's hilarious. And Bedtime Bear as the Mummy. And then Tenderheart Bear as Dracula. That's funny. Also, I just confirmed with Miss Essie there's plenty of these frames left. I have a bunch of them. Pretty soon, these streets will be filled with fog, with scare actors, with a good time. I cannot wait. I am ready for Halloween Horror Nights again. But we got something we need to go check out really quickly. Now, it could just be me that I haven't figured out the times yet. I haven't seen it on the app. If anyone knows when Elphaba and Glinda actually come out and meet everyone, please let me know. Also, is it Glinda or Glinda? Which iteration is here at this Wicked store? I'm going to say Glinda. But maybe Glinda, because she does have the outfit on as a meet and greet. I'm ranting. I'm excited about Wicked for Good coming out in November, if you can't tell. And trust me, I was one of the haters before I saw it. I was saying, I don't want to see that. That looks stupid. I ended up loving it. Oh, wow. New development. Out front here in the Universal Studios store, we got a little friend over here. Maybe he's been over here. And I just haven't seen him. Okay, into the studio store, looking for what we're looking for in here. I don't see it. Probably gonna have to go to the store in CityWalk before we actually head out today. Made it to CityWalk. It's studio store time. Let's go inside and see if we can find what I'm looking for. Well, I'm right here in front of the Jurassic World display, and there's supposed to be a brand new popcorn bucket. I've seen it all over, but I am not seeing it in here. I have not seen it in any of the stores today, unless it is way back in Islands of Adventure at the Jurassic Outfitters. I have not seen it anywhere. Huh, maybe they sold out. I'm just kind of looking around. By the way, this is really cool. Stormfly? That's awesome. Just kind of looking around, seeing if I can find it. but nothing so far. Well, it's definitely not going to be over here, so I guess they did sell out. Unless it's, like I said, in Jurassic Outfitters, which I'm not going to head back all the way over there. There are popcorn buckets over here, but this is... Oh, here it is. Actually, yeah, here it is right here. Wow, he is a big boy, man. I can barely even hold him. Wow. Look, he's got the one eye shut over here. One eye open. That's hilarious. I did not think he would be right here. He is $34.99, blinks and roars. This is really difficult to do by myself, but there is a button on the back right here. You can see that you push, kind of setting him up here. You push the button, and you can see that his eyes start to move. Hang on. Okay, you push the button on the back, and his eyes pop open over here. And then the other eye is closed. Yeah, he's gigantic, guys. Wow, I didn't expect that. He's huge. And his little claws and his little feet dangle. That's hilarious. Pretty cool, though. I think that's worth the $34.99 if you ask me. Sometimes at the last moment, you get success and you find what you're looking for. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today. Jurassic World display right here above me. I am going to go see it Saturday morning. And I think it's going to be okay. I'm not expecting it to be amazing. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when the next video is coming out. And remember, the road goes ever on. I will see you in the parks.